Hey everyone, that's Allie. I'm Mike. This is the shitbox.
No, I can't do this right now. No, I can't.
All right,
I cannot.
get out.
No, I want to be in the video.
Get your shit and get out. Women these days, I tell you what. Anyway, yeah. So kind of apologize, maybe. Not really. I don't care. Fuck you. Maybe not. Whatever. But anyway, yeah. Welcome back to the channel. Been a little while. Not from a lack of work on the STI, maybe from a lack of motivation to make a video, because this car's kind of been pissing me off. But I guess that's what happens when you build it yourself and cut a couple corners. Anyway, so gasket set that came with the header that I used definitely sucked. Didn't have the stainless steel fire ring, leaked like crazy. So dealt with that. The company 23 boost control solenoid, that was 70% the cost of a gram speed, failed. Prevented me from hitting anything over the wastegate boost. That sucked. So shame on me for trying to save some money. Just have like a $40 Mac valve in there now that I just wired up into the factory connector because I like wiring. So cool, works great, boosts great. Clutch, doing great. Engine, doing great. Got maybe 300 miles on it. Pretty much like full send miles. Haven't really cruised it. So I guess we'll call that the Mike Smith break-in, not the whole, drive it 50 miles, change the oil, drive it 500 miles, change the oil, drive it 1,500 miles, change the oil, don't boost, don't go over 4,500. No. Been living over 20 PSI, 8,000 RPM red line, beating the shit out of it. Doesn't matter. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. Did I do it? Yeah, because I can't. So, anyway, wanted to take a little time, reintroduce the STI. It's looking pretty good. Wrap is done. I don't know if we ever did a really wrap-up video on that. Engine's done. Has a few hundred miles on it, like I mentioned. Been battling just some stupid issues. Ended up switching to a Cobb 4-bar map sensor in the factory location. I was using an Innovate kind of like run off of the factory location. Not a big fan. It's kind of like what you would have to do with a Cobb sensor if you had a plastic manifold. Since we've got the cast manifold, we can just go ahead and put it right in the throttle body. So that's working great. Ethanol sensor doing great. Sorry for everyone running a Cobb sensor that filled up at hill and got more than 85% and your shit wouldn't run. I mean, shame on Cobb for one, just continuing support of a product, and two, for having a product that fucking sucks. But I guess that's to be expected with Cobb. Never been a big Cobb fan. Yeah, they advanced the platform a lot, but also not sure the platform would suck as much as it did without Cobb's intervention. So, there's that. But, yeah, wrap's looking good. Wheels are looking good. Gonna go ahead and get probably some 200 treadwear tires on here this week. Do new brake pads and rotors all around. Probably get some coilovers thrown on here. Allie's gonna clean the interior round 2 this week. Get it looking good. Probably get it out to the drag strip soon. See what it does. See what kind of power it's making. Currently like 23 PSI. I just jacked up the wastegate duty cycle. Feeling rowdy. I don't know if you see behind me, but it's like a cold, rainy day. Decent air density for this area. You figure we're 50-ish feet above sea level here. So, yeah, definitely at a disadvantage. IATs have been awesome, though. I was a little worried about this Cobb. Oh, not Cobb. Shut the fuck up. About this Perrin front mount. You know, ETS everything. Gotta have an ETS 4.5 inch because ETS. Blah. Anyway, Perrin 3.5. IATs on like a 90-degree day are like 70. So yeah, shout out. Fucking 12-year-old Perrin intercooler. Anyway, this video is probably a little inappropriate for children, but I don't fucking care at this point, you know? Shout out to the 4 people that watch these videos. Pretty great. Anyhow, Allie's outside freezing. I had to kick her out because, you know, hard to keep straight face while she's over here giggling at my stupid ass remarks. So, we're going to do a walk around of the car, give a little update on what it looks like. I don't think we've even really captured what it looks like under the engine bay and the fucking rat's nest of coolant lines, breather lines, vacuum lines, and bullshit. So, we'll get that captured. We'll do a little cruising. We'll do a little walk around. And, yeah. Hey, I missed y'all. We're back. Hopefully making weekly uploads again. But we'll see. Because it's about having fun. When 5 of you guys watch these videos, it makes it a little difficult. So, we'll see. Appreciate y'all. Alright, hopefully not too much wind noise, but as promised, do a little bit of a walk around. I'm not really sure we've really captured what the car looks like now that it's done. We did wash it today. It is kind of sprinkling on and off right now, so it's not perfect. But still need to trim the front bumper a little bit. I'd like to get rid of this whole section right there, give a little bit more space for the front mount. We do have one Hella Supertone on there because Subaru Racer. But yeah, I think Allie may capture this later, but we did clean up the BBSs today. I was kind of ready to give up on them. Maybe we'll try and add some before pictures in the video right here. But as you can see, they're looking pretty good right now. Picked up a acid-free wheel cleaner that was pretty aggressive, and it seemed to work really well. But overall, pretty happy with how the car looks. Need to adjust that hood fitment on this side, but I just joke that it's got, you know, JDM hood risers because. But yeah, so looking decent, not bad. As I mentioned before, at about 22.5 psi right now. Actually cranked her up before this video, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it just still has like a little body work.
You can't. Why are you pointing out the flaws?
Because
Camera doesn't pick that up.
But this is where we did all the body work.
Okay, yeah, you can see that.
It's not perfect.
As you can see, right about.
It's right here. Pay attention.
Right about. Yeah. Either way, who cares? But yeah, wheels look good. Wrap looks good. Car's running good. So yeah, we'll take it for a quick cruise. See what the. Ooh, now you can see that dent. See what it's doing and go from there.
Hey guys, I figured I would include part of the interior cleaning as this most recent video. The Avalanche won the Stanley Cup last night, so Mike and I didn't finish filming our video from last night, so I figured I would add to it today. The interior on the STI is pretty gross still. As mentioned before, this car did sit in the field for 3 years or so before we bought it. So anyway, I'll show you as I clean it. It'll be a little bit of a time-lapse video. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but anyway, it's nice to be back on camera and recording a video for you guys. So as Mike stated, the car has been giving us a little bit of fun, so just been chasing small issues. But as I told Mike, it's kind of a test to build a raced car. You know, you fix one thing, it puts pressure on another. So hopefully we are done fixing small issues and now we get to have fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here's a video of what I'm going to be cleaning up today. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff just on everything. Obviously, I don't know that I'm going to be able to fix any of this, but the doors are just kind of gross. So I'm going to try using a steam cleaner to clean all that up. The steering wheel is pretty gross, so I'm going to work on that. We did break the clock pod trying to get it out for wiring. So if anyone, or clock cover vent, whatever this thing is called, if anyone has an extra one of these, let me know. I'll buy it from you. I don't really want the vent pod that goes there, but as you can see, the dash is just dusty. So no matter how many times I've wiped it off, I haven't been able to get it clean. So again, we're going to use a steam cleaner. These cup holders are disgusting, so I'm going to take all that out and use a pressure washer. The seats look better after I cleaned them the first time. They're not perfect. The back seat's still pretty gross. I haven't cleaned that yet. So anyway, this is what I'm going to be working on today. Alright guys, well, it's about 4:35-ish. I started this at 12:30. So anyway, I'm done. The car is still not 100% clean, but it's going to take a few times, I think, before we will be done cleaning the interior, but it definitely looks a lot better. Looks like a car now, so let me show you. So, the interior looks a lot better. I was really surprised by cleaning this with the steam cleaner. It still is a little bit dirty, but all of that black came out that I was sure was just wear. So I'm going to keep on working on that. These Alcantara seats are pretty much trashed, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. Touched up this seat. The Alcantara on the seat's really worn right here. It almost looks like someone spilled something or whatnot, but I've tried to clean it twice now and no luck. So anyway, excuse me, my allergies are killing me today. Put all the panels back in, clean the steering wheel, found a bunch of wear on the steering wheel. I thought this was dirt, but it's actually wear. So the dash looks much better. And then clean the cup holders. So they are still a little bit dirty, but it's about 90 degrees out here today. So I've been outside for the last 4 hours or so, but I think it looks a lot better. Excuse me. I put this back on, so I think it looks awesome. Mike will give you a walk around of the engine bay.
Alright, so as promised, I figured I'd just do a quick engine bay walkthrough. There is the, just a regular old 3-port Mac valve. I don't know that I can get to it, but it's just got a Subaru plug on the end of it, so it plugs right into the factory connector. Downside of this rotated kit is you can only run a 3-inch intake, so it's got a 3-inch parent intake going into 3 to 4 coupler going into the turbo. Parent intercooler kit routing is a little bit weird that it goes down and around that way, but it works. I got that giant fuel filter regulator on the, or not regulator, fuel filter, and then fuel regulator over there. But yeah, that fuel filter is huge. Didn't expect it to be that big when I ordered it. IAG catch can in the back right above the turbo. While I understand the benefits of the air oil separator, sure does make kind of a mess of the engine bay. given how I have it currently routed, I really need to switch it to either the competition series piece on the top here, or just go ahead and get one of their new kind of drag race themed catch cans. Other than that, yeah, I got the Deech Works fuel pressure regulator.
This piece was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is
As
the
much as you love
Cobb 4-bar I was talking about. So they give you a little adapter block that screws in where the factory map sensor goes. And then this is just a relabeled 4-bar sensor. I know AEM sells the same sensor. Link has one you can buy. The benefits of going with this one is it already had the connector to go into the factory harness. So I'm all for simplicity. Not a big fan of that pair and bypass valve, but it works, so whatever. Came with the front mount. Allie was trying to show off the IAG fuel rails, but those were in a earlier video. But yeah, not a show car engine bay by any means, but
I need to get a different battery.
It's together and it functions, so I will take it. While I'm standing here, there's my poor forgotten M3. Kind of planning on putting a video together this week to talk about the backstory, where it sits today, and what my future plans are for it. Allie typically shoots and edits all these videos, so I figured I'd give it a try and see how badly I can do making a video of my own. So, yep, there's the M3.
Are you going to include any of the link?
E30s back at home in our messy ass garage. But yeah.